Welcome to the Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Lindsay Zienty. The Coyotes wrap up their season tonight as they face off against the Vancouver Canucks at 7 p.m. at Mullet Arena. This was the Coyotes' first season in the new arena, and the team has some positives they can build on for next season. Overall, the Coyotes had a tough season going 28-40. However, one of the positives is that they did seem to excel in their new home with a record of 21-15. And after tonight, the next time you can see the Yotes is in September, where they will play two preseason games in Melbourne, Australia, which will be the first NHL games ever played in the Southern Hemisphere. The wheels are spinning in Southern California this weekend as thousands of fans are hitting the streets for the Acura Grand Prix. Cameron Dean is in LA with a preview.
With the Formula Drift event last weekend and the Grand Prix of Long Beach this weekend, the streets of Long Beach have hosted high-octane action. And these racers and fans explain their experience.
For this race in particular, Long Beach, it's super tough, just being a street course, very bumpy, high-speed corners. The walls are really narrow, preparing a lot mentally, physically always, and with the engineers, making sure that we have the best setup possible.
MMA fighter AJ McKee is a lifelong racing fan and channeled his inner child at the Grand Prix festivities.
It's been in my backyard my entire life. I used to live in that building right there and always watched all the races since I was a kid. So it's just cool to come here and get to kind of enjoy the races in a different aspect, you know what I mean? It's like just different perspectives that you don't really get to see, you know, the mechanics working on the cars, fine-tuning and little things like that.
I'll give you guys a quick tour of the car. Let's check it out. It's a 2018 Nissan 370Z, but what's special about it is we're rocking a Corvette-style engine under the hood. It's got a G-force, basically NASCAR-style dog box 4-speed. Quick change rear end, so we can change the gears however we want. But yeah, throwing down 1,000 horsepower, having some fun, kicking some butt.
With over 180,000 fans expected, the 3-day, 2-night event of world-class racing is once again the premier event of the season. In Long Beach, California, with videographer Chamela Peter, I'm Cameron Dean, Cronkite News.
The Diamondbacks came out with the series win against the Milwaukee Brewers following last night's 7-3 victory. But manager Torey Lovullo didn't get to stay long as he was ejected from the game after a disagreement with the home plate umpire. Pitcher Dre Jameson got his first start of the season. In the third inning, Lovullo didn't agree with the call from home plate umpire Gabe Morales. Lovullo continued complaining and was ejected after coming onto the field. Lovullo spoke about the importance of defending his team.
I'm proud to say we don't have a lot of player ejections. Not to say it won't happen, but it's my responsibility to protect them and have their back, and I felt like I needed to do that.
Leaders on and off the court are a prized possession on any team. Cronkite Sports reporter Olivia Eisenhower has more from the Sand in Tempe.
Sun Devil Beach Volleyball's Jensen Kaelin is fulfilling a lifelong dream by being a D1 athlete at Arizona State, an achievement she credits her parents' sacrifices of hours driving to and from tournaments out of Oregon and the opportunity she has been given in Tempe to make her mark.
I am just so stoked to be a Sun Devil because the little girl inside me wanted to be a Pac-12 athlete, and I didn't know anything about Arizona State except for the fact that they had a pitchfork and they had Sparky.
While her drive on the court shows, the work behind the scenes that is paying for her education speaks volumes. Kaelin is the first student athlete that is a part of the Starbucks College Achievement Plan that covers 100% tuition for an online degree at ASU for students who work 20 or more hours, allowing her to graduate debt-free while playing the game she loves.
Oh, it's unique to meet a young person who really is very unassuming and works really hard in the classroom, in her sport, and in life because she works. She works at Starbucks and she works a ton of hours, and she is like just trying to make it happen.
Kaelin and Senior Associate Athletic Director Dina Gardner-Smith are also co-founders of the Arizona State chapter of Empower, a group of female student athletes that come together to support each other as Sun Devils and develop skills that will help them in the long run after they take the jersey off.
He's always like, what can I work on? Can I come out, do extra reps? Can I do this? Can I come watch video? So I think she's always trying to get better. It just shows, you know, especially some of the younger ones when they get here, that extra work needs to be done.
Her involvement with Empower Her is similar to a big sister role, a role Kaelin is used to playing since she has 2 younger siblings, one committed to play and one playing beach volleyball collegiately.
The family translates, like this ASU beach volleyball family has translated to my family, and so once you're a part of my family, like I don't want anything to happen to you. I have always had like a protective instinct, and like I will always want to make sure that everybody feels included and make sure that they have a fair shot and a fair opportunity.
Part of a family much bigger, as she works to help herself and others succeed in their games and the game of life. In Tempe, Olivia Eisenhower, Cronkite Sports.
That's it for today's Cronkite Sports Report. Let's send it back to the desk.